So God's given you something to do and it's beneath you, is it? The Apostle Paul encourages us in Ephesians 4 to walk worthy of the calling wherewith we're called. You remember Joseph, his calling was to be a slave to one of the wealthiest men in Egypt. Not very desirable, but he walked worthy of it. David, who was anointed king, was called to be a delivery boy for some bread and cheese, but he walked worthy of it. And the Apostle Paul there in prison, he walks worthy of it. Sometimes we might think we're worthy of greater things, but God gives us that small thing to do. Not that that's the end, but rather the beginning. God is hardly going to promote anyone who's not faithful in that which is least. And so for Joseph, he becomes second in command in Egypt. For David, he becomes a soldier, a giant slayer, and a king. And so in the prison cell, the Apostle Paul produces some of his richest and deepest and most glorious messages that he's ever recorded for the Christian church, still encouraging us today. So let's walk worthy of that calling wherewith we're called.